Okay, what is up? It is that time of night. It is content clock, and we are back with some more metaphor ReFantazio. What are we all doing? I'm doing pretty alright myself. We're gonna pick up just straight where we left off. Oh, there's some bidoo meat and red grass. I wonder who left them here. I could use this for cooking. Oh, cool. We're gonna pick up straight where we left off. Last time we just watched cinematics for an hour, which was, you know what? Glad to do it with you guys, but this time I like to play the game. Can't use the toilet.
Incredible!
And
Hey,
I can bathe.
You really?
No running water. Okay. Never mind. Will say my biggest complaint about this game is that
so
the wash your dish properly, but being that water's a precious resource. Yeah, fair enough. The biggest complaint about this game is when I start the game, I have to press spacebar like 7 times to skip like 7 different cinematics.
Got it.
Kind of annoying, but really not the end of the world. That's crazy. You just sleep in the wall. It's convenient though, but still crazy. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. That's really cool. There's a big barrel. Wonder what it's used for. That's really cool, actually. I won't lie. That caught me off guard. That's cool. Stairs to the cockpit. Mind the rope, lad, when once you're going overboard. Perhaps I should stay. Okay. Watchtower. I assume this is where. Nope. God. Damn. That's sick. That's really cool. I like that a lot, actually. That's super cool. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm all set. I'm pleased. Oh, hey, it's more. Upright cleaning tool? Maybe not now. Okay. You know, I haven't been here, actually, in quite a while, actually. I haven't been here in a while. Should probably pop in and at least say hi.
Welcome.
No, he doesn't have dick to say. Do you have anything? I maybe could check out the brawler. That might be worth doing.
I see.
I wouldn't mind it. Oh, but his skills are based off of HP? I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about that. Increases crit, weak physical strike, invasion. I don't know. I'm unsure about that. Oh, so if I get my warrior rank all the way up, I can get like the next best warrior. Okay, so maybe I'll just stick it out then. I'll definitely just stick it out then. Okay, well, I'm shocked he doesn't have anything to say for me, but
You'll come again.
fine. Fine with me. Cool. What's this? A washing machine, handmade by Neuros. Neuros? There seems to be nothing in it. A lot of rack up. Don't need that.
This.
Gonna take a quick sip of my water. Called the runner phone. There's one like this in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner working. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wild. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Oh, never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl. That's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Fair enough. You'll continue towards your destination while spending time with the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do so in town. Click down the game. Try using the kitchen, reading books, or the washing machine. More activities will become available. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Okay.
This.
It's his homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind. We'll take increasing my max MP. Ooh.
Understood.
That is kind of nice. But I wouldn't mind hanging out with people. Especially Stroll. I really like Stroll. Ugh, I feel drunk. You okay? I'll survive. I can handle the swaying of a carriage, but this is another beast. Seems I need to learn to endure it. There. Showing our surrounding destinations.
Let's see.
I wonder where we're
It's
at
your
right
call.
now.
It's your call. Let's see here.
It's the first camp.
Campground.
Oh, okay. Wow, so we're not far at all.
Speaking of,
You got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? Hardly consider myself a chef of any skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honeybee. Use a Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients. Try to experiment. There's already some stuff here. Oh. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes about new potential recipes. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. What's that? Oh, I can read. I am definitely not opposed to having more max MP. I think that's what I'm going to start with.
This.
Yeah,
Understood.
I will. Oh, okay, hold on. Someone else's laundry is in here. I'll go get them. They can do laundry with us. Oh,
No,
a
no.
laundry party with Stroll. Let's go. Gotta keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Huh. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Oh, that's good. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn about all the different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title, wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. That's real. As someone who has lost a parent, it's always that saying of like, you never realize what you have until you lose it, you know? And it's always hard to have that retrospection to realize what you have and how important it is and how grateful you should be for it. It's really hard to have that until you have lost it or come close to losing it. It's really, really difficult to be truly grateful for something, which is kind of sick and cruel if you think about it. You can only be most grateful for things after you've lost them. It's crazy. My max MP is raised by 3.
Huh?
By 3? And I got 5 grand. Oh god, I can't stop yawning now. After drying everything thoroughly, we finish the laundry.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Nice. Wow, that's pretty. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You resume your travels into the next morning. While in an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Motira. Our first camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kinda excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Definitely gonna choose Stroll. Hey, you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Scroll, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend some time with him? Yeah, let's do it.
Now then.
So next up is Martira. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that the hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They had no allies.
Oh, I see.
I see. Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I feel like my imagination grew.
all right.
Damn. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Sir yaps a lot. Sure, and I talked for a while. I got
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeds your expectations, huh?
True.
They're better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would just never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neuros? Fair enough. We'll arrive in 2 days. Now what is this now? Means my weapons, courage. I need to figure out. Maybe under. No. No. How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? Oh, royal virtues probably. Okay, I could use some courage. I could use some tolerance too.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Now then. Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence doesn't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all of the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What'll you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you. Huh. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear that, to tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leaving it to a spineless army and its competent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Lewis. We'll fight for change.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all more glad you're our captain, truly. You're resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission. Not a bad thing, though. I envy you sometimes, you know. To act with such conviction, how does one become so bold?
No.
I do have moments where I waver. I suppose we all do. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're our captain. All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think is the justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll be after all this. Anyway, sure it's shining like new. Finish this up. Caring for my weapon is increased my courage. Once again, pretty good amount of courage. So, no complaints.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy! Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Whoa. Wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as if the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nurse pulled out a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Nurse, how'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it, I'm finished. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch of itself anymore. I received Nurse's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from her journey, and we could tell her a story about the place. She gave it to Maria. So true. Huh, a magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tinted itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color pretends. Took a brief detour to use my wisdom. Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Interesting. Rockden Camp. We'll be in Martyra the day after tomorrow. What kind of place Martyra is? Okay, sorry about that. Got interrupted. What's up, Stroll? Grand Trad could dazzle even the darkest night. Out here, you can barely see the horizon. It's a comforting reminder of home, if I'm honest. I just couldn't appreciate it from a swaying gauntlet runner. You feeling better now? Yes, I ate a bit and that helped. I almost envy Hulkenberg's ability to eat anything, anytime, anywhere. I haven't always been this weak, but the swaying takes me back to times I'd sooner forget. After I lost my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time began with an agonizing journey in a rocking carriage. I suppose that's why I find my mind drifting to Halia. I often wonder how the people who survived are faring now. Can I go inside? Alright. I can. I wonder if I can talk to Nuros. Where would he be hiding, you think? The engine room, maybe? Yeah, probably, right? But I bet you he could teach me something. Oh, Nuros. Nuros? What's his name? Mr. N? I don't like that. Yeah. Ah, see? Told you. Nuros. Yeah, I was right. Oh, that you, lad? Just in time. Mind helping me out a bit? I was just about to give the reactor an inspection. Obtruse and convoluted as it is, rest assured, a look won't do you any harm. My wisdom's actually the highest thing I got, so I probably shouldn't. I'm sorry, Nurse. I'll go talk to Hulkenberg then. Whoops, that's not talking to Hulkenberg. Okay, well, I mean, I got stuff, I guess. Whoops. Deck, yes. I think she had courage? No, it's imagination, isn't it? Let me look at my virtues. It is imagination. Yeah, see, my wisdom's the highest, so I kind of want to do other things.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am? I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Sure. By recalling the past and planning for the future, I might be able to increase my imagination. Spend time with Hulkenberg? Sure. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really curious to what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. True, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It's said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of what power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence, why is it so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for so long? The ravenous appetite I have afterwards is proof. We all do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Talked about things to come. Nice. We're getting there, about halfway. It's getting quite late, but we've got a ways to go yet, so I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Sure, Hulkenberg. We talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Cool. Whoa.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy? That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not.
That's
A cannonade.
Oh. We're getting shot at? Oh. Yeah, we're getting shot at. Okay.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
Well, they aren't runner-ups.
See where they're aiming? They're not shooting to kill,
Yeah.
just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
I guess that makes sense too. Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Lewis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Lewis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
I think we're better
How
seeing
about
how
we
it
see how it
played.
plays out?
Yeah.
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side.
I don't
know,
think so.
I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
Okay, so a choice that doesn't matter. Oh, that's good.
Hold on.
But
You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the
it
fastest
seems like a
craft
really
around?
big risk for very little gain.
Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner boat out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now.
Oh, I'm so convinced.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred
Whoa.
a second time.
Damn, that's crazy looking.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows how the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Ooh.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all
He
who would
is so
oppose
crazy
the
looking.
eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Gladel
Right, I was
himself.
confused how we were
Go
going
for
to
his
handle
followers
this.
first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren.
Okay.
Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
So we can't focus on him. Okay, fine.
Lend me your strength. No, this won't work.
Let's
Vitus
do
power.
this.
Wind.
See how wind does.
I
Horrible.
shall fight.
Let's get on with it.
Well, I don't want to do damage to all enemies because
No.
that'll include him.
Warrior.
So we'll do this.
Hack and slash.
Okay, that did alright.
Prostrate yourself before God.
And we'll pull all the attention to her.
Resistance is futile.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay.
This is nothing.
Okay.
What could you hope to achieve?
He puts on a
He
cocky
knows we
smile.
can't attack him. He's toying with
Set it
us.
up. Not this. I won't hold back.
I can't imagine light will do anything, but I'm still gonna try. Yeah.
I can't afford.
Are you prepared?
That. Do this again.
I shall seize my chance. Take this.
Just slapping me. Okay.
What could you hope to achieve?
Your death, nerd.
Vitus power.
I guess that's not really gonna happen, is it? I don't have a medium heal for someone. That's sad.
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Now, I call upon royal power within.
I don't like how it's giving me the same order every time.
I'll tear you down and die hard.
What about for items? There's something I could throw at him.
Just
I
the
wouldn't
thing.
mind if that worked. Doesn't seem like it worked.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
What a freak.
Getting serious.
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there.
Oh, Lord.
Sanctism will reign!
Can it not start with him? Or, like my character?
Healer!
Let's do
We can
that.
do this!
Trust needed.
I owe you. I shall fight as the...
Let's do this.
Observe the enemy.
And do
I stand
this.
waiting.
Let's go!
Not really doing enough damage.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Take this!
No.
Don't underestimate me!
Okay.
Someone heal her!
Come forth, royal soul!
Do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Witness me, brethren!
Do you think we'll do it? Come on. Come
I'll
on.
cut you down.
What?
No.
Better than that.
Okay, so you should really only do that if it's the last turn.
This is nothing.
But if it misses, then
Kneel before
your turn, your entire turn just ends.
Someone heal her!
Sanctism will
Oh, that might kill her, actually.
Hulkenberg's down!
Yeah.
Get her back up!
come at me!
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
I won't hold back!
I guess I'll
We're
do
not out of this yet.
this.
I owe you.
Kind of feels like we're on to this.
Behold
your
my
defenses.
power!
And then items. There you go.
Could do with this.
My spirit
Resistance is futile!
unbroken.
Sanctism will reign!
What can I do?
Badly wounded!
This is gone!
Ugh.
Someone get him back on his
Sanctism
feet!
will reign!
Hulkenberg's
Still
badly
stand.
Here
wounded!
they come.
Yeah, this is pretty over. I would retry this.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
So I can't attack him at all.
By this power!
Is there anything I can do to help damage them?
Lend me your strength!
I'm just
No,
not doing
this
enough
won't work.
damage.
I can't afford to hold.
Warrior!
I mean, just spamming this is my best
Is
bet,
everyone
really.
all right? Let us fight as one. Perhaps not this. With blade in hand. This won't do. Knife.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Let's go! What could you hope to achieve?
Is that all?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Now,
Back! No.
my best bet might just be making sure we're all staying 100% full, so when he decides to jump into the fight, I'm not calling my pants down.
I stand ready. Come.
Charge! What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Take this!
Okay. Heal everyone again.
Thank you.
My thanks.
In the name, warrior!
Slice him again. We're getting 3 slices every time, which is good.
Blade in hand.
I shall seize my chance. I would lose nothing.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Okay.
Rise, my brother.
Hang in there!
Now he jumps in the fight. Now it gets serious.
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
But
By this
if I keep
power.
her healed,
Trust needed.
Helpful as ever.
You disgrace the sanctity.
keep attacking with him,
I will usher you to his
and
side.
keep pulling attention with her,
Witness the power of sanctity.
maybe this will be okay.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing. Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Yeah, they are really trying to murder her, though.
Someone heal her!
Tell you what. Okay, let me use this.
Thank you.
Behold!
No holding back!
Slice him. Oh, only 2 slices. That's a bit unfortunate.
Is that all?
But let's just keep the attention on her.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
This is gone just like that.
That sucks.
Sanctism will reign.
Still
Badly
stands.
wounded.
Oh, don't kill her. Don't kill her.
Highness.
Oh,
Brace yourselves.
Get her back up.
so now I lose a turn.
Take it.
My spirit is
It's too early to go to his side.
I'll cut you down.
I'd love it if you died. Oh,
Sworn oath of knight.
wait, that's huge.
I stand waiting.
Let's go. Sanctism will reign.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will
Oh my god.
reign.
No, please. Okay, I might want to do a medium heal.
Strike true. Trust me.
My thanks. I shall fight.
Warrior.
I don't want to do anything. I
I
want to do
shall vanquish
anything.
evil.
Oh, he resists this. This is gonna be annoying.
Sanctism will reign.
Oh, maybe he'll be more. Maybe he'll be weaker to my light then.
Sanctism will reign. Delay the inevitable. Don't underestimate me.
Knight. Not this one.
Oh well, it swapped up the turn order.
We'll
I'm
team
not
up.
sure why it did, but I'm very okay with it.
Know your place. Peasants.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Sanctism is supreme.
God, shut up about sanctism, please.
Sanctism will reign.
Scroll's badly wounded.
Here they come.
Anyone heal
Okay,
him?
it's okay. Shut up.
I call upon royal power within. No. No holding back.
Oh, that's close.
Scroll can't
Witness
take
me,
anymore.
brethren.
Power
Heal
of
him.
heroes. Is that all?
Stroll,
Let's stay calm.
they've sapped your
Vitus
defenses.
power.
I should just heal. I wanted to use light magic, but I should just heal.
My thanks.
Resistance is
Even though I pulled
futile.
attention with...
Sanctism will reign.
Yeah, this is what I was scared of. That would have killed him too, so I'm glad I healed.
This is nothing.
Take this.
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it. Warrior.
I'll cut you down.
Stroll,
Know
they've
your
sapped your
place.
defenses.
Peasants.
We do this together.
My power.
Maybe there's healer. We're not out of this yet.
This is a pain.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Are you prepared?
Let's see.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Tis not over yet. With blade in hand.
Pull
I stand
attention.
waiting.
Know your
And then I might want to do
place.
something a bit stronger
Let's try this.
to make sure she doesn't go down.
Take this.
Is that all?
Take this.
Okay.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Ah!
Do this. Oh, 4 crits. Nice, nice. So I can actually jump attack him now.
Standing I see.
So I'll still have a turn.
We can do this.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Let's go. Sanctism will reign.
I could go with never hearing the word sanctism ever again.
Sanctism will reign.
He's gonna be low.
Hulkenberg's
Yeah.
wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Warrior.
Hack and slash.
Whoa, I crit again. Nice.
So,
Okay.
the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine
Oh,
truth
more
of
sanctism.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment.
Nurse is
soon
a
enough.
real one. Smarter than all of us. Oh, but it seems like it's running pretty good still.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Now, is he gonna be like, oh, we're homies? Or is he just gonna hate us? Oh.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Uh-huh.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm
Why does
really
she look so
capable
familiar?
of?
That wasn't the
Why,
singing girl,
Liddell,
right?
Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our
No.
lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna
It
the
is her.
songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little
How did he even
tryst
get here?
on the road, is it?
That's my question.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur.
That's
now,
crazy.
please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed.
Okay.
Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Get away. Stay back.
You surprised me out there,
I'm
love.
getting nervous.
You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
But you're not coming along with me, so don't even think
Yeah.
about it.
However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Oh, I'm contained.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know
Oh
the
my
suspensions
God.
anywhere. You had
It's a very pretty color, I will say. I like the
Yes,
purple.
those are
Or,
quality parts and
well,
no
I
mistake.
guess it's more blue.
Reese really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is
The
preposterous.
dulcet diva.
Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
What a cute little interaction.
Is that a fairy?
Hey,
A
stay back.
living one?
She's mine.
Where did you...
We're homies, not you.
Hey, up there!
Did Nurse just like steal? Oh no. Nurse didn't do anything. What is that?
An airborne gauntlet runner.
That's
He's
crazy.
actually finished it.
I don't know what I'm... It looks like a lizard. Whoa, dude. That's big. The man himself.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
Wow.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
That's
My
crazy.
humblest apologies, my Lord Louis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
Oh,
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would
Don't
seem
care,
you had to
didn't
clean
ask.
up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
same thing as
You're
you.
more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance.
Oh,
so
what does
choose your
that
words
mean?
Wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? Well, we want to get his favor, so we should do
I want to
this.
help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting.
Hmm.
However, my immediate needs are met in terms of...
Because you don't want to say to save the
Oh,
prince.
come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I
Hmm.
dare say I saw them use magic.
That might
without
interest him.
reminders.
Please, I know we can help you.
Okay.
We want nothing
Seems like I
more
said
than
the
to
right
see
thing.
Your vision realized,
Which is good.
Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without.
Oh god, he's so cringe.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Okay. Seems like I made the right choice.
See you, loves.
Adios.
Don't think this changes anything.
Seems like
Come
it
on,
did.
Hector.
Your dog's name is Hector? That's crazy.
It soars like a damn bird.
Okay.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Fair.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, I think this sounds reasonable. Sounds like a solid plan
As
if you
the
ask me.
chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose. A place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
It's
Indeed.
over. The end of the road.
Oh god, here we
So is
go.
the life of the genius
Let's see.
engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Sure, let's go check.
Oh,
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It seems like something.
Is there something troubling you?
Yeah, it seems like
Well,
something.
I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's
So you're
runner
mad
look like
someone's
a
better
burly
than you.
apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl.
A spark?
A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany.
The lost
like when I
relic?
saw the lost relic.
Oh?
Lost relic?
Yeah, what's
Doesn't
that?
ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just
We could be living that life right now.
God only knows.
Instead, we
what
chose
happened
to make a currency.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
I mean, yeah, let's see if he's
Have you ever seen one of these
seen
yourself?
one, because he kind of just sounds...
Yes. When I
Oh?
was but a young
Okay. I
sprocket,
thought he was just kind of
there was this
talking on his
nerdy
ass, to
old
be honest.
inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning.
So he
After
only saw it
that,
from
was like
someone
a
else?
boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface.
Interesting. That
And
seems
my
weird. I
tinkering
don't know.
always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Oh, of course.
You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could.
I'm sure he's
That
long
old
dead.
fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the
Oh, okay.
outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
So why don't we stop by? Yeah, why don't we stop by?
This one's important.
An old inventor Nuros once knew is living in Camiro. He may be able to tell us more. Yeah. I can't see why we can't stop by. We left Nuros, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. And with another passing day.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up to this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden waits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Well, it's all we got now, so I sure hope so. It's like I said, if not, it's too late. Oh god, this place looks a bit drab.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Oh, I wonder what they might be afraid of.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Crigante Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
Fair enough. I don't know.
I heard there
Seems...
was a scuffle on the road between two candidates.
I don't know.
gauntlet runners.
Borden doesn't really
The
seem
crowd
that
say
great either
Forden's
way.
allies suffered the worst of it.
Yeah,
Well,
about
that's Lewis's
that.
camp for you.
Huh.
I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
All fights have
But surely all
casualties.
fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in
Redirect the
that.
conversation.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks
Shut
like
up.
his officer's not on our side just yet.
Didn't
Who
be
cares?
rude, Morris. They've come a long
Bro,
way
your
for
name's
our sakes.
Morris.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out.
Bro's dedicated to his craft. Let him be.
Might well, fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Okay, let's see where he's taking us now. Whoa.
Is this some kind of
What is it? It looks
dish?
weirdly
Roasted
maggot-like.
larvae of the giant
Yeah.
sandworm. It's Martira's
Okay.
culinary speciality.
I guess I wasn't
Cooked
far
with a
off.
Delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good.
Good.
Larval innards.
That's great. I'm sure
It's a unique
Hulkenberg.
texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
Of
You're-
course.
Completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
I mean, you gotta try. Looks great.
Looks great. What is with that smile? Not you too.
How is it? The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides
That's
can twitch a bit. but it's
absolutely
harmless, I assure you.
disgusting. That is so gross, it's not even funny.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least
Our
6 months.
wee ones.
All told, we're looking at 15 children now
Damn.
unaccounted for.
Sorry,
Do you
I shouldn't
think
be
this
laughing.
Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
I
For
guess.
a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's
Yeah,
territory,
about
yes?
that actually. How are we gonna deal with
Well
that?
remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Okay.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Yeah, so how do we know it's even him doing it?
There's a runner.
Hmm.
There's a
Let's see here.
That's Rival Gauntlet's runner.
Let's see here.
Giant sandworm's nest.
Let's.
Sans cap? Okay, so just go back.
Now that you
Okay.
mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out
Yeah,
there.
that seems a bit
We've been chasing
interesting.
any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Well, let's see if that's on together. Yeah.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help
Jeez.
anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet.
Oh,
We've
God.
a whole spread of other dishes for you.
What
Now
the
this-
hell?
This is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as
Oh.
sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Thanks. She's gonna say something so vile.
Altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
What
You
a
must have gotten
freak.
used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Oh,
Now,
shut up,
Let's
dude.
go.
My God.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, huh? Okay. That's where we're going to end it. Next time, we will pick up with Martira and see where it brings us. So, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Metaphor ReFantazio. Yeah, I know I certainly did. Hope you're still enjoying the series, too. Consider dropping a subscribe. It greatly helps me out. Check out the rest of the channel. You never know what you might find. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had fun doing whatever it is you people do. And I love you all.